Well, good Tuesday evening, friends. Thanks for joining us tonight on BTN. A Minneapolis homeless encampment at the center of a big back and forth is suing for the right to stay open. And right now, the city says it has until Thursday to clear out still. The camp, known as Camp Nino-Kasi, is just a few blocks from I-94, and Hiawatha Avenue. It's been around since August. And the city has already delayed plans to clear it out a couple times since the beginning of December. But as Kent's going to tell you tonight, this time nobody appears ready to give any more ground.
As Camp Nino-Kasi faces yet another notice to vacate, those who live here are giving Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey notice of a lawsuit.
We have been out here for 5 months begging the mayor to sit at the table to come up with solutions where he has not yet even visited the camp. He has not once stepped foot here.
Nicole Mason is a member of the Red Lake Nation who created the camp as a place for the homeless to find recovery and healing from addiction like she did.
We're looking for long-term housing solutions. We're not looking to stay out here. We don't want this to be a forever thing.
In fact, she says the camp has been shrinking since the city backed off its last deadline.
It's been great. I would say about a good 60 to 70 people have been housed. We had over 200 people here. And now we're down to about 160 that I counted.
It sounds like you're saying good progress has been made.
Yes.
You just need more time.
Yes. And I think that all parties at the table want the same thing. It just needs to be more time. And if they actually work on it, it can happen.
But unless a judge gets involved, that appears unlikely. In a statement this afternoon, a city spokesperson wrote, the city still intends to close the encampment on Thursday. For months, the city has worked with community partners and service providers to connect community members at the encampment with housing and shelter options, adding that 104 have already been connected with housing or shelter, with plans to add 90 beds to the shelter system this week.
It's a lot of shelter beds. So you go in at 7 o'clock at night, you get to use the shelter bed until 7 o'clock in the morning, and then you're back off to the streets in the cold. This is not a permanent solution. This doesn't solve homelessness.
But the city, along with the Metropolitan Urban Indian directors, have argued that the camp is not a solution either, citing a recent homicide, other criminal activity, and public health concerns. And one reason for clearing the camp now is because of an agreement with the Indigenous Peoples Task Force to begin work on a new wellness center on this land in February. But Nicole says even if an eviction does come, the issues will remain.
We're not going to stop. I will continue to live out here and pop up all over the city with them. They tear down these yurts, it doesn't matter. I have 20 more waiting, pre-made. I have teepees waiting. I won't stop. So why not sit at the table and make solutions?
So when the plans to clear the camp were delayed first back in December, 8 city council members did tell the mayor to wait until the middle of February. But again, as of tonight, we're told that the plan continues to be for the city to clear the land on Thursday.